I've got the best dog in the whole wide world. He gives the best cuddles ever. And I love him so. Good afternoon, everybody. So I thought I'd do a little video on my story before I fly off to Portugal again, and you can understand a little bit more about me. I started this YouTube channel maybe 4 years ago, and I was hoping to build my empire and document it. And when I say my empire, it would never have really been mine. I was very lucky 4 years ago, just after I got out of uni. I did uni late, but just after I got out of uni, I was looking for jobs. Barney's coming up, he's just had some dinner. He's coming up late. I did a degree in nutrition, and I was looking for gardening jobs. I was a little bit done with the idea of spending my time in a hospital talking to people that didn't want to eat what I told them to eat. I thought, you know what, I'm going to go and get a graduate nursery job. And whilst I was looking and applying, I got offered a job to manage a campsite, live on site. And it was a stunning 10-acre property with a caravan on the land that I was allowed to stay in. It wasn't just a caravan. I called it my caramansion. It was a caravan with added rooms, and then we added the lean-to on the lean-to on the lean-to, built a shelter, dug out a pond, added raised bed planters, fire pit, all kinds of lovely stuff. It was such a wonderful time there. I was totally devoted to that job. Spent 24/7 on the property because I couldn't leave, because if any customers had any issues, I was the only person to deal with them. I gave my all to that job and didn't take a holiday. After 4 years, I asked my boss, as the winter months were so quiet, if he minded if I took 3 months off in my newly converted van that I still hadn't finished converting. And he was more than happy for me to do so. I was like, brilliant, fantastic. November 2021, I finished the van and set off on my holidays. I was going to go to Portugal for 3 months. It made it almost impossible with the COVID restrictions. I thought I'd stick around England, a little bit of a tour, go and see the sights, see my friends, have some freedom and just time to myself. That was really the main goal. Good boy. Three weeks into this 3-month holiday, my boss calls me up and says, I'm really sorry, Lucy, but the business is changing hands. Wasn't a lot I could do about it. I was very understanding. I don't know if I should really tell this story. And he never paid me, basically. It took months for him to give me a dime. And by that point, I was brassic. Had no job, had no home to go back to. I'd spent so much time, money, energy, love on. It was no longer mine. And I just had to be out with just a van to my name. Now I had a dog and a cat. Still got the dog, but sadly I had to give my cat to a friend who saved the day for me on that. But yeah, it really broke my heart, and I've been struggling ever since, honestly. The world isn't very kind for a single girl and her dog. It would be impossible for me to afford a regular place, you know, a regular rent. I thought, that's it, we'll stick it in the van for a bit, go find ourselves a job. And that's what we've done. So we went and got ourselves a parcel delivering job, which means I can keep the dog with me at all times. And we've been doing that ever since. And we stayed in the van for 2 years. Where am I going to sit if you're in my seat? Me? Oh, my boy. You are so great. How will I drive like this? How will we possibly deliver any parcels? I have some friends. Go on then, over to your side. Just before Christmas last year, 2023, I bought a caravan. Quite a dilapidated caravan. But you see me sat in now, fluffed up the walls and, you know, made it quite nice in here. Considering it was dilapidated. And this is now the next project. Working on the caravan. I've been out of the van now for, I don't know, 5-6 months. I've detached all the electrics and everything from the van. Brought the batteries into the caravan. Excuse you. Excuse you. Barney just did a big burp. Excuse you, Barney. That brings us to now, where we've just purchased some land in Portugal. And we want to get the caravan over to Portugal, spend as much time over there as possible. It's always been my dream to move to some warmer country in Europe and own land that I can live self-sufficiently on. That's always been my dream, you know, for at least a decade. So things are finally happening. I'm sort of back on my feet after my boss not ever paying that invoice in full. I never received the money. I don't like to dwell. I don't actually put my mind there very often. This is one of the rare times I've allowed myself to even think about those times, because it just was so heart-wrenching and so cruel. What is it you want, huh? What is it Barney's after? Please give me something to eat. Right, so how exciting is this? Must be spring. You see all this stuff? This is wild garlic. So this is grass, but this is wild garlic. I'm going to cut a load. I'm going to have it for dinner tonight. Barney can smell it. But you're not allowed it, mate. You're not allowed the allium family. Would you look at that? Oh, that is divine. That is pure garlic. Oh, Barn, what's going on? It's hailing and our windscreen wipers don't work. Ideal. What's on, Barn? Is the van having issues? So I've taken the seat out of the van, disconnected this battery because it seems like this battery's dead. I've got no electrics in the van at all. So I'm going to try attaching this up and see if that fixes the problem. This one's reading like 3 volts on the old multimeter. On these runners, look. So on these runners you got these holes with a little bolt and just got to pop them back in. Lovely. Good boy. Well done. Like an otter.
I hope you're proud of everything we've done, and you can help me put one foot in front of the other.
Do you know what you don't see many of in Portugal? Puddles. Good morning from grey England. Me and Barney are on the way to work. We're going to go collect some parcels. Back to the grindstone. It's also MOT week for my van, bless her. She's not done very well. It's another year of welding. I've never not had a year of welding. Bloody transits. My emissions are also way too high, so I need to spend the week ragging the van around, make her scream. But yeah, big day of parcels today. I'd just like to thank you all for being here, following me and Barney on our journey. We appreciate you.
Give me your best and keep me patient. Need to spend some time, just us, just the two. I am here right now, here to see this through. Yes, I am.
Like this. Oh, Barney sees a cat.
Give me your best and newest and keep me patient. There are some things that we can't go
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love you to.
Bring you my love without any hesitation. So give me your best and newest and keep me patient.
Again.
Give me your best and newest and I'll keep waiting. How do you see yourself as you live out your days? Did you get what you wanted? Did your dreams really stay? I hope mine do so. But give me your best and newest and keep me patient. There are some things that we can't go changing. Bring you my love without any hesitation. Give me your best and your worst and keep me patient. Give me your best and your worst and I'll keep waiting. One day when we think about it, how we had it, how we have it, reminiscing every moment. I wish it was frozen, I'm tired of time floating. You could keep me stuck in this day, caught in your gaze, lost in my haze, and unfreeze me a million from now and still be around, cheering from the crowd. So give me your best and your worst and keep me patient.
So I think the plan now that I'm back in the UK, make the van really good and reliable and trustworthy, and then try and take it back to Portugal. That sun is actually brighter than it looks. Get myself back out to Portugal, that's the next plan. And maybe get another puppy, one that will protect me whilst I'm out in Portugal. Keep the weirdos out, you know. Us women know there are many, very many weirdos out there. Too many weirdos out there. Good morning, Bono. Good morning. What's going on here, hey? Looks very nice. Should we get... Oh, you're stuck in my hair. Oh, you are so wonderful. Good morning, Barney. Another day with you.